Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Astros Baseball. And tonight we're here to talk about the Astros and Rockies series. And by
Mm.
we, I mean myself and my special guest, Mr. Nick Stevenson. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Rob, man? Thank you so much for the invitation. Always good to be here. Always good to be here. Love your stuff. Love being included. So I'm honored every time you send me a text message and ask me to come on.
Well, thank you, bud. So the Astros get swept by the Rockies. Here's what I was thinking, okay? The Astros lose a close game. It on my notes, it's the one that got away.
Right.
And who in the world wasn't thinking, well, we'll just win the next two? I was.
Right. Well, Rob, being a follower of your content, I saw a video you made a while back. I think it was just a couple of days ago. And you said, why can't the Astros beat bad teams? And my question to you, my friend, is are we sure that the Astros aren't a bad team?
They might
I know
be. I mean,
I know we want to focus on this series, but
yeah,
they've allowed 9 or more runs in half of their games,
yeah.
and I
They're
think
like
they
the
look
the
good.
leading scorers and the second most runs allowed, which
Right,
could be first now. I don't know. I didn't see that stat.
yeah, and they've put up some runs too, which is good. Like, that's what I expected. The pitching is what has me a little bit concerned, and I know that I don't know. We'll get
Yeah.
into it, I'm sure, because some things went down with our pitching staff today also.
Yeah, so the Astros lose 2 to the Angels, then they sweep the Sox. So I think maybe I was thinking that the Red Sox were better than they were. Maybe that's it, 'cause
Yeah,
we lose 2 out of 3 to the A's. We shoulda won 2 out of 3 out of both of these series, but
mhm.
I don't know. Like
Yeah, I
last year,
think
the Astros had us all year like, "Are we good or not? Are we good or not?" Right?
yeah, and we might get a little bit of that this year. I don't think the Red Sox are very good, and I kind of started thinking that while we were playing them. And then, I mean, it's a long season, right? You and I have been watching baseball a long time, and I've told you this many times. I usually don't panic about the Astros
Nah.
at all, but especially because of all the teams in this city, they've earned the most equity with me, where I'll give them a pass if they have a couple of down years, but I've
Yeah.
just seen too much being a baseball fan for too long. I've seen teams written off and end up hoisting the World Series trophy at the end of the year. And so can that still be the Astros? I hope so. But they're gonna have to figure some things out. And um, I'll try not to stress too. It's too early to stress, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So in 2005, isn't that when they put the tombstone up?
Yes,
And they said the
famously
Astros are
they
dead, and
started
then they went to the World Series.
they started 15-31 that year, and
So it could be worse, is that's what you're
yeah.
saying?
So, yeah, let's just do the tombstone now and get it over with, and then maybe
Yeah,
they'll let's just do
yeah.
it now, and then maybe they'll start winning now.
So I think it was like they lost the first 2 to the Angels, and then they were losing 6-0, and I posted that meme that says, "Oh, no, we suck again," and then we went on to win 5 games, so
Yeah,
maybe I need to post it again.
maybe, this is my superstitious year. I alternate years where am I gonna be superstitious this year or not superstitious? And this year is my superstitious year for the Astros. So, anything that works, if whatever socks you were wearing, maybe flipping the underwear inside out, who knows? Whatever we gotta do, let's find the mojo. But yeah, I'm one of those people that I'm just really, really patient with baseball.
Yeah,
So we'll see. And I know the Astros are gonna score. I think they have a good enough lineup to score some runs. Where I'm concerned is, can they get pitching that's gonna eat up enough innings to get to the back end of their bullpen? That's what worries me. I don't think any of our starters, other than Lance McCullers, went 6 plus the other day, and we acted like he was Cy Young. I
yeah.
mean, that was exciting for us because nobody else had gone more than 3, 4, 5 innings. So that's really my concern. And obviously today with I don't know how serious the injury to Javier's arm is right now, but we already have Hunter Brown with some arm issues. I mean, we've gone what, twice through the rotation. and we're already having injury on the pitching
Yeah,
staff. That worries me for sure.
yeah. That was in my panic meter section, but that's fine. It doesn't matter.
I'm
I
sorry.
wanted to tell you one more thing. You and everyone listening, think about this, folks. Have you ever been, like, doing something else at home, maybe like yard work or whatever, and for some reason you're not watching the game, right? And then you
Mhm.
get an alert, wow, they're up 4-0, and you turn it on and then they lose, and you're like, that was my fault,
Yep.
right? Has that ever happened to you?
All the time. All the time, or sometimes vice versa.
Yeah.
Go back to 2022, the Astros were down, uh, in the in the first round to, Seattle, in the game where Yordan hit the series ender. I think they were down by, like, 4 or 5 runs in that game, right? And I
Mhm.
turned it on and they came back, so in my superstitious year, that's the type of thing, and then the next game, I figure, "Okay, I gotta watch because that means if I watch, they win," and then they start losing, so I'm like, "Alright, I gotta turn it off." I keep going back and forth with it, but yeah, I
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
like,
type of superstition I'm talking about that
yeah,
though,
they
for
would've
sure.
won if I wouldn't have turned the TV on.
Yeah.
That happens
All
to
the
me.
time, all the time.
Alright, so you talked about pitching, right? I wanna bring this up. One of our greatest hitters on our team, probably the number 1 hitter, and I didn't count his walks, but Jordan only got 1 hit in the entire
Mhm.
series.
Yeah.
You know how many walks he had?
Mm, off top, no. I'm trying to see if
I
I
don't
can
either.
pull it up quickly.
So I was thinking like, wow, it was it seemed like maybe Altuve and, because we didn't do much the 2nd and 3rd game, but
Yeah,
Altuve, maybe Christian Walker.
Altuve has been unusually patient at the plate, don't
Yes,
you think?
it's
I think he
crazy.
leads the team in walks right now, which that's not that would not have been my guess.
Yeah,
Let's see.
it was
I know
Christian Walker.
I know people love us doing this in real time, right? It's great
Oh, yeah.
television, great
It's
radio.
live. Why not?
Let's see.
So while you look that up,
For sure.
game 1, the one that got away, that was my headline for this. The highlight of that game was Cam Smith's 462 feet, two-run homer, and the
Mhm.
Astros were up 2-0, and then the Rockies scored 8 runs in the 5th off
Insane.
Cody Bolton and Ryan Weiss. Ryan Weiss sounds better.
I
It's
like
gotta be
Weiss better.
Weiss.
Do they call him Weiss? Is it Weiss or Weiss?
I think it's Weiss.
I
I
think
don't
it's Weiss
know.
too. Let's
It's like I've seen him play, and I never remember what his name is. Walt
all the
Weiss.
baseball players, that have the name spelled that way. I think what was it? Walt Weiss played for the Braves back
Yeah.
in the day.
Is it
Yeah,
Walt
so
Weiss or Walt Weiss? I think
I
it's
think we'll
Walt
go with
Weiss.
Weiss. I think it's Weiss, yeah,
I think it
and I
is.
just looked it up in the series, Yordan had 1 walk.
Dang.
That was it.
The A's walked him a lot. That's where I remember him getting
Yeah,
walked.
yeah. The bats just weren't there, and I think we're probably used to that with the Astros, Sometimes they go hot, sometimes like Christian Walker looked like he was gonna be another MVP season against, the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Um, and I think he's still gonna have a good year. I know, like I said, I think they're gonna hit. That part I'm not worried about. They're gonna
They
hit.
did in game 1.
Yeah, for sure. And they've shown that they can put up big numbers on the board. Um, mm, I know we'll probably get into it in the panic meter because I don't want to get ahead of myself.
What's your other panic meter? You can guess it. Go ahead. You got 1 down. Javier and Hunter's hurt. That sucks. What's another panic?
Myers,
Oh, Jake
Myers,
Myers getting hurt?
yeah,
Yeah.
that was. I mean, I know last year we talked so much about the back end of the rotation being vital. Like when the back end of the rotation just hit Mendoza level, the Astros won ball games. When they were terrible, like, I mean, all they had to do is like hit 200, hit 220, and
Yeah.
Astros usually won those games on that back third. So,
Yep.
um, he's not the MVP of the team by any means, but he's important, especially in the role that he plays, and he plays great defense too. So,
Yeah. One of the panic meters was the bullpen. The middle relief guys need to be more
yeah,
consistent and avoid these big innings.
blue ball.
That hurts.
Is that yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know anything about him until this year, until spring training, and, he's not impressed me. I think he's got a 10 ERA right now, so, yeah,
Yeah. I think he just got blown up one game. I think other than that, he's been good.
I
But
think it was 2 games, right?
2 games? Yeah.
He took the loss today, and then one of them. What was the other one? You might be right.
Yeah.
Everything's kinda meshing together right now, but
Yeah. It's just your brain is melted from losing, what, 5
yeah,
out of 6 to the
I
A's and
mean,
the
did you
Rockies.
watch the entire 11-0 win against the A's? Did you watch that whole game?
No.
Okay, because 'cause I'm saying, like, an 11-0 win is the type of game I will sit there and watch every pitch because 'cause I'm just
Oh, when we won.
yeah, yeah, when we won.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
those are the types, but then you have one today where the Astros put up 1 run and they're giving up a bunch, and it's like I was at work, so I didn't really
Me
have
too.
a chance to sit there and watch every pitch either, but I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna find some work to do because this is rough."
Yeah. Yeah, I grabbed my phone and it's like 9-1. What the heck?
Yeah.
Alright, so the Astros did score 7 runs in the first game, but the second game is when the bats got cold. Kyle Freeland only allowed 1 run in 6 innings. Walker had a home run, I think. The
Mhm.
Astros, 3 hits in Colorado. That
Mm,
is horrible.
that's
3
horrible.
hits in Colorado, folks.
And I mean, we're not talking about a murderer's row of rotation.
Yeah,
Um, I know the guy who pitched today, Lorenzen, I feel like his best days are probably behind him. I mean, he's been a
yeah,
good pitcher, when he pitched for the Rock or not the Phillies, but I
yeah.
think his best days are probably behind him. He's yeah, I don't know.
He had the
I
same
it's one of
stat
those
line.
it's one of those, it's one of those games where you feel like the Astros maybe beat themselves more than they got beat, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the cliche, right? But it really does feel that way.
Yeah,
Winnable games.
my notes for game 3 is Jake Myers, back tightness, Javier pulled during warmups, Lorenzo 1 run in 6 innings, and the Rockies pile on late and win 9-1.
Mm,
Who would have got
that about
no
sums it up, right?
who listening had the Astros getting swept by the Rockies on their bingo card? Anyone listening, did you think that was gonna happen?
They
No.
they did.
No.
Lorenzen
Nobody.
has a 9 ERA this season, so that just
Who
goes to Lorenzen, the winner of today's game.
Yeah,
He has a
we've
9
done that before.
ERA.
A guy'll come in 1-9 with
Mhm.
an 8 ERA, and he'll throw a one-hitter or something like that.
Yeah.
We can't beat good teams, and we make bad pitchers look like Cy Young. And then, like, Seattle's not doing that great either, but
No.
we'll go play some good teams, and we'll play good, and we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see about that.
What I want for this season is for the Astros to please be good at home. That's all I want, and I want Christian Walker, please be good at Dyken Park. If we can even out, because they were pretty decent on the road last year and barely missed the playoffs. Like, let's have a good, let's say, +10 at home for the
Yeah.
season. I would take that. Um, I don't know,
So
man. I
far, they're
just
better at home.
yeah, so far so good. The thing I love about baseball is because it's just so unpredictable, man. Like, even us, we're fans. You can turn on MLB Network, you can turn on ESPN, and there's people who've played the game, yes, and they know the ins and outs of the games. But right now, other than the Dodgers, like, who do you just know has a absolute? I mean, other than the Dodgers, they may be a lock
Yeah.
to be in the World Series. But everything else is still kind of wide open, and I do like that about baseball. And the Astros, I believe, still have a chance. I'm not ready to let go of hope of them at least
They're
being competitive in the playoffs again.
they got too much talent to not think that.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, they got bringing back Correa said to me, yeah, they're not ready to rebuild. Um, let me ask you this. I want to ask you a question. What do you feel about the Correa, Paredes, Altuve situation? Do you think there's a little bit too much on the infield?
Like,
Infield a
too
little
much
bit
moving
crowded?
around.
Yeah. And it's because it's a little bit crowded. You got Pena, you got Bryce Matthews who plays infield, um, and Paredes is not. I mean, he's not like a high end money guy, but he's not cheap either. Like you got to
Yeah.
play him. Uh, do you see the Astros perhaps making a move and thinning out that infield and maybe adding some pitching?
I
That's
know they were trying it
yeah,
in the entire offseason, Walker or Paredes. We wanna get rid of one of them.
yeah,
But if you look at our lineup, if Jordan's in left field, that's the best lineup we can have
yeah,
because then all of them are in there.
yeah.
One of them can DH. But, I mean, I like having them.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously better than not having him, but it's just
Yeah.
what was the move they were trying to do? Paredes for, they were trying
They're
to
trying
send
to
him to
get
Boston.
Duran or something
Duran,
from the
yeah,
Red Sox. Yeah.
that'd have been nice. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
He's not doing too great, but that would be still be
Yeah.
nice.
No,
Yeah.
I think Dana Brown, I don't know, for me, the jury's still kinda out on him
Yeah.
as a GM. He still has some time to it's too early to definitively say, I'm one of those guys who did not want them to get rid of Lunau, even with
No.
the whole 2017 scandal, um, because I think that people forget about that stuff, and winning is more important. Like,
Yeah. You know how many people complained, like, all season when they had Dusty Baker, "But Dusty, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah," but we won.
yeah.
We were so
I
good
had
with
that
Dusty Baker, and
conversation
we're
so
so
many
good with
times.
Luna.
Rob, I had that conversation so many times while Dusty was here. I was telling Astros fans, "You guys don't deserve this man. All
Yeah.
he has done is won baseball games, won
Yeah.
postseason series, and he even won you a World Series."
Yeah.
And it didn't take long after he was replaced, with Espada, and Espada was the guy who was gonna do all the things that they wanted Dusty to do. He was gonna use analytics. He wasn't gonna, you know, be stubborn and be old school with it. He was gonna listen to the analytics department. And here, he's a guy who he'll pull a guy out of the lineup in the 5th inning if he thinks the analytics say I should do that, He'll pinch hit for somebody. And that's this kind of stuff that they wanted Dusty to do. But Dusty, he instilled confidence in his players, and it was
Yeah.
worth something because he brought home a World Series. So be careful what you wish for. I think it's too early on Espada also. I think he came into a kind of a hard situation, obviously.
Yeah.
Um, and he may be coming into it even. I don't know if we're going to talk about this on this show, but with all the collective bargaining stuff going on, there's no telling. But
Yeah.
I like this Astros team. I don't think that
I do too.
I don't think the last couple of weeks showed who they are as a team. Um, is it disappointing? Yes, of course. Um,
Yeah.
but I think they can still straighten it out.
I
The
think
health
the at
thing is gonna worry us all year though, just because of what we went through last year, right?
Yeah. And you didn't at the beginning, you didn't think it was gonna happen, but it always does.
Yeah,
Last
yeah,
year, we're like, "Let's trade some of these pitchers. We got too many pitchers, and we needed all of them,
yeah,
and some AAA guys." But I
yeah.
wanted to ask you, what's the guy's last name? Omar, the one that led Venezuela? Is his name Omar? What's that guy's name? The bench coach.
Vizquel?
No, the one for the Astros.
Oh, I can't
The
remember
one
his
the one
name.
that led Venezuela to the
Yeah, yeah, I can't remember his name. Hold on.
here we
That
go again,
serves
folks.
that serves me right, yeah, in real time.
Psh, I have no idea.
Oh, I got it. Omar Lopez.
Omar Lopez.
Yeah.
I think that guy is a pretty good manager. I think that if Espada falters, this will be the dude. That's what I think.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
I think he would definitely have a chance in the interim
He would, yeah.
for sure. But I think if hopefully, I'm gonna knock on wood right now. Hopefully, we're not don't have to have that discussion
Yeah,
this
true.
season. But I think in a situation, if it gets so bad that they cut loose of Espada, yeah, Omar Lopez probably is your interim manager, but you gotta look around to other organizations and try to find somebody too, because sometimes you just need a complete culture change, right?
Yeah,
And I don't think Dana Brown, obviously Dana Brown didn't pick Joe Espada. Um, I mean, in a sense he did, but
yeah,
like all these people were here before, and like he hasn't really gotten a chance to put his thumbprint on it. So I think he would probably maybe want to look outside the Astros, probably somewhere to like the Braves, see somebody in their organization. But I don't,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about that. But Rob, it's too it's too early, man.
The way too early
Way too early.
conversations on
But that's the
Astros
beautiful thing about
baseball.
sports, right? We live and die with this stuff. I mean,
We
and
do.
one of the reasons I do love baseball is because there is an intensity level in baseball where the game within the game, the pitcher versus batter, and especially in the postseason, like every pitch matters. And it's, you know, same thing we do with football and other sports. Like every win, we're going to the Super Bowl. Every loss, fire everybody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the Cowboys.
For
All
sure.
right. So let's take a quick break. And then we come back, we'll give us not we won't give us anything. We will give you our players of the series, our offensive player.
Mm.
Who was the best offensive player of the series? The best pitcher and the Coach Rose winner. Who exceeded your expectations? Who surprised you? Whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter. But we'll be right back with more Astros baseball. And we're back. Have you had time to think of who you wanted to pick, through the commercial breaks, or you were already prepared for that?
um, I mean, it wasn't a beautiful offensive series, so finding an offensive player, I want to say like this. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a vanilla take, but I mean, I do like that Altuve has been patient at the plate. He's drawn some walks. Like
Yeah.
that's not what I'm used to. I'm used to him swinging at balls, 3 feet over his head. So that's a good thing. That's a positive thing.
Yeah.
I think Loperfido has been like I like the way he plays. And when they brought him back, I thought like why?
Yeah.
But
He's
he's kind
good.
of yeah, he's proven like hey, he belongs here. So but for this series, if I had to pick one person, I'm just gonna go with Altuve. He's the
Ooh.
only one who had a multi-hit game, right? So uh I think no Pena had one, Altuve had one. Yeah, let's go with Altuve. And he gets a little bit of he gets GOAT credit too. Like
Yeah.
that kind
Well,
of just
he
throws
he
him
is in
that
my
puts him over
top
the top.
he's in my top choices, but I went with this player right here. In my first episode, he was the Coach Rose. In the second episode, he was the Coach Rose. Last
Mm,
episode, he was the player of the series. And once again, the player of the series, the person that got the most hate last year, is my boy, Christian Sky Walker. That 5
okay.
hits, a home run, and 2 RBIs.
Okay.
I'm pretty exciting. Pretty excited
Yeah, I
about it.
mean, especially considering like we talked about a second ago, that's a guy that they were looking to deal possibly. Obviously
Yeah.
had a disappointing season last season. So I'm hopeful for what he's shown us in all season really. Got a little bit of pop and
Yeah.
he's not trying to pull everything. He's hit the ball the other way a couple times. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So when people badmouth Walker, it's like, dude, he leads in RBIs and home runs, and he's the only one that didn't get hurt. And now
Right.
this year, he's sort of being the Christian Walker we expected to have last year.
Yeah, I
So
agree
far,
with that. I agree with that.
so far. All right, so now we got the pitcher of the series. I went with Burrows, 5 innings, 8 hits, and 3 runs. Really, no other pitcher did well unless you want to dig deep into
Yeah.
the bullpen.
Yeah. I mean, that's like I said, 5 innings. I mean,
Yeah, that's amazing for us.
congratulations. Um, I just don't know how sustainable that is, Rob. I know it's not gonna be like the old days. I know guys aren't gonna, throw 8 innings every game, especially with the pitch clock, which you know how I feel about the pitch clock.
Yeah.
I think there's a reason we've gone through the rotation twice and dudes are hurt already. Um, but even when our ace, like Hunter Brown, our ace can't go 6 and 2/3 even,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a problem, you know? It's going to be a problem, and like you said, those it's gonna put a lot of pressure on those middle relief guys to be really, really good, and so far, they haven't been really, really good. So and
All right,
so
now
if
it's
I had to
the
go with somebody, it'd probably be Burrows also.
yeah,
Um,
because of limited choices.
yeah,
I mean, the bullpen got lit up.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. All right, who you got for Coach Rose? Who exceeded your expectations? I'll tell you my pick first,
Okay.
so you can see where my head is at. I went with Cam Smith. He had
Oh,
3
really?
hits and a home run. He's getting power. I'm really impressed with him. He's getting better and better. He only had 3 hits in the series, which isn't awesome because he went 0 for 4 today, but, I mostly gave him that because of how long and how big of a home run it was.
That was in was that which game was that?
It was
Game 1.
game 1.
Game 1,
Yeah,
right.
462 feet. This is the game we should have
Exceeded
won.
my expectations. See, that
Yeah,
that kinda, like, moves the bar a little bit
it
because like,
does. But you could pick whoever you want.
I don't know if anybody exceeded my expectations.
Christian Walker did.
Yeah, he did.
Altuve did. I mean,
Yeah, as far as patience at the
yeah,
plate, as far
yeah,
yeah, those definitely exceeded my
yeah,
expectations. Um, I'll be honest, like, I had some expectations in the other direction. Like, I really, really was hopeful that Javier was gonna be good.
yeah,
Um, I was really hopeful about I mean, like, we gave it up to Burrows. Burrows has been okay. Like, I was hopeful, and it's still early, but the starting pitching has disappointed me so far. So if I will tell you, I did have an expectation of it being better than it
yeah,
has been. But I was thinking about Christian Walker because you mentioned, he has definitely uh, outplayed what he did a year ago. And considering once again that he was maybe on the way out the door, I think
yeah.
that's a good pick. Um,
5 hits in the series.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And I don't think did he strike out?
I don't know. You know what's crazy about these
I think
numbers?
he might have struck out once. He struck out
These
once.
trying to decide who's gonna be the player of the series with 5 hits and 2 RBIs, 4 hits and an RBI, 3 hits and 1
Yeah.
RBI. It's pathetic.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
how pathetic you were, Astros.
who had the coolest looking strikeout? Like, they didn't fall. I don't think he struck out in this series. So that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's what do coaches say? We just kinda throw this game tape away because there's not a
yeah,
whole lot to draw in a positive.
yeah.
Um,
What are you gonna learn?
you just gotta yeah, you just gotta move on, and I think
And that's the
we're
thing about
talking about
baseball.
yeah, we're talking about how, they do well against the good teams, and I know Seattle's record's not great right now, but I think we all expect Seattle to be in the mix for the division coming up. So I'm looking forward to that series. Um,
Yeah.
I hope Hunter Brown's situation is not extensive. Um, I'll be honest with you, I haven't even found an update on what's going on with him. It's been a busy week. Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
got
have
an
fun with
update
him.
today, and it sounds like it's worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know where that update is. Let me see if I can
That's
find
not
it.
good. Yeah, it's been a busy week. I'll get a chance to
We'll figure
dive
it out.
deeper into this stuff later in the week, but I'm concerned about him because obviously he's our best pitcher. He's
Yeah.
young, um, and there's no if he goes out of the lineup, I will say uh in my his second outing looked much, much better. Um, and his pitches are just nasty, like, the movement on his stuff. Like, you can see the look on the batters' faces when they're swinging at what they thought was high and inside, and it turned out it was a foot outside the plate. Like, you can tell by the look on their faces, and I think I'm really hopeful for him too, but I just don't think the Astros could withstand an extended, they're not the Dodgers. They don't have 2 starting rotations on their team, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they anything extended with him is gonna be a problem.
All right.
I'm
So
sorry,
let's
I
talk
brought
about.
that up twice in your show. I'm sorry.
Oh, what'd you say? I thought you were done. My bad.
No, I'm saying I'm sorry that I've brought up the Dodgers twice in your show. Shame
Oh,
on
it's
me.
okay. Closet Dodger fan here, folks. All right. So you bring up the pitching staff. Friday at 8:40 at Seattle, Tatsuya Mai against Hancock, who's 1-1 with a 0.71. So this dude's pitched 2 games and lost one of them, and his ERA is 0.71. So that should be a good one. Saturday, Lance McCullers Jr., 1-0 with a 4.32 against Hancock. Oh, no, wait.
No,
He's against
Hancock's game 1.
Castillo, 0-0 with
Yeah.
279. 1-0, 327. See, I wrote these different. All right, there you go. I got that. So am I and Lance McCullers, 2 late games, Friday and Saturday. I like this. I mean, this gives me a confident vibe going into this series. And then Sunday at 3:10 is to be determined. Do they call up anyone? Because they went with I thought they were gonna call somebody up and they did a bullpen.
Yeah.
You've got Jason Alexander, who was serviceable last year. You
I
got
like him.
Spencer Arrighetti, who at one time was super good. You got people to call up. What do you think they're gonna do?
Um, I would rather a call up than a bullpen game just to
Me
preserve the
too.
arms, if not anything. I
It's
don't care if if you bring Spencer Arrighetti up and he gets rocked for 10, that's okay. Like,
it is.
preserve
Better
those
than a
bullpen
bullpen
arms.
game.
Yeah, it is because every time I don't like the bull as a strategy period, I really don't like the bullpen game.
No.
And it's probably just because 'cause I'm old school and I just I don't know, it just makes me I don't like it because I'm the type of person I wanna preserve if my starter could pitch 11 innings, I would let
Yeah.
him. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want that bullpen to be as fresh as possible, and that's just the way I feel about it, and the whole thing with this pitch clock, though, I think it's gonna change baseball. Like, I think you're gonna have to start maybe having, like, seven-man rotations instead of five-man rotations, and they may have to increase the amount of players you can put on a roster because this injury stuff, these all these Tommy Johns, like, it's getting ridiculous, but, um, I would rather you call somebody up and get a good look at them against a quality team, and, maybe you catch lightning in a bottle for a game, you know? It's baseball, anything can happen.
Yeah.
If Lorenzen can have what do we get, 2 hits in this game? 3 hits?
3. Yeah.
Yeah,
Horrible.
after having a 9 ERA all season, then anything can happen for 1 game.
It can.
Anything can happen for 1 game. So I would like to see somebody called up, to be honest with you, rather than a bullpen game.
Me too. All right. So Seattle, 40 runs scored, 42 allowed. The Astros, 79 runs, 78 allowed. So whatever that tells
The
you.
high scoring games.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's not a good time to be going up against, it's not a good time to be going up against Hancock with a 0.71 when you've struggled to score the last couple of games, but they have a day
No.
off, so hopefully they get some rest, get a chance to watch some film, and maybe come up with a strategy, and, is Correa gonna be back? I assume?
He's hurt too?
It's not that he's hurt, but he didn't play did he? He didn't play today, did he? Correa
Dude,
didn't play I
how would
didn't
I
think he
know?
played Correa did not play today or
No,
yesterday.
he didn't.
Yeah, and I think that's just a rest thing, hopefully. I
Yeah,
haven't
I
heard
hope so.
anything injury-wise, um, but yeah, I mean, his bat in the lineup will help. He finally hit a home I root for Correa probably more than anyone else because when they drafted him, I thought he'd be here forever. I thought he'd automatically be a Hall of Famer, and, I mean, honestly, he did a lot of the things I thought he would do. A lot of things he said he would do. Brought a World Series, and, um, the guy balls out in the playoffs. That's why I love him, so anytime he's
Yeah.
in the game, anytime he's in the lineup, um, you're better off for it, I think.
Oh, yeah. So the Astros are 6-7. They've lost 2 in a row. No, they lost 4 in a row. The Angels
Yes.
are 6 and 7, they lost 2 in a row. The Rangers are 7 and 5, they won 3 in a row. So Seattle's 4 and 9, and they've lost 5 in a row. So you got 9 straight losses combined for these teams, so somebody's gotta win, and hopefully it's us.
Somebody will win, hopefully.
Somebody will win. There's no
I
ties in
I hope by
baseball.
the time you do this show next week, the Astros and the Seattle Mariners are not still playing.
Yeah. The next show will be this Sunday, folks.
Okay.
Is it a 4-game series?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's right, I forgot you do after every series. That's
Yeah.
your strategy.
I
Yeah, so
knew it was 4 games.
yeah, so Monday will be the finale.
Wow, okay. We're not gonna have a we're gonna have to be determined anyway. So a 4-game series, maybe Saturday night, folks, will be your I like to split the 4-game series up,
Okay.
but we'll see. We'll see.
Man.
Alright, so we have this I used to always do this. Uh, I used to always do this, series or segment of the show. Used to be pretty popular, but, I kinda set it aside because it got a little difficult. But it's called Fair or Foul.
Okay.
And I tell you something, and you say fair or foul.
I like it.
Okay. Number one, on the field, like this, Major League Baseball hats are flat bills.
Do we like
No, are they?
flat bills?
Is it a flat bill or not? Fair, it's a flat bill. Foul, it's not a flat bill.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with flat bill, so fair.
Oh, I said foul.
Really?
Because it's like I didn't go buy a flat bill, I bought the hat that they wear, you know, unless I'm Japanese and I've been to like
Yours has a slight curve to it, but I
yeah, a
still
little
would
bit,
consider that flat.
yeah, but I
I
didn't,
still
like,
consider it flat.
intentionally go out because there's some, adjustable hats and the bill is, like, super straight and hard,
Is
and
that a,
I
is that a snapback or fitted?
it's fitted.
Because most of the fitteds are flat unless you put
Yeah.
so you didn't add that curve to it?
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I
But, I
think when
mean,
you
it's
bought
not
that,
like
it was probably a
this,
little bit I think
right?
when you bought it, it probably was.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
bent a little.
Yeah, I
But
was
this
supposed to
guy
show
online said, "Aren't you too old for flat bills?" And I'm like, "This isn't a flat bill. It's an on the field cap. It's what they wear."
right,
So I'm
and
not
their
going
bills
out making a statement, making a style choice. It's a
yeah,
on the field
but
cap. It's what they
does he want you
wear.
to wear it does he want you to wear it
Yeah.
like a fisherman or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
like the Japanese
yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
pitchers. Yeah, that's a they make a teepee out of theirs.
no, no,
Alright,
no, no.
fair or foul?
I think it's
You are enjoying the ABS system. That's a loaded question.
I'm gonna say foul. Number 1, I think it's silly that you can only use it twice.
Mm.
Um, I think it's silly to I this is what I think, and,
But what if
isn't this
someone
the
uses
plan
it
eventually?
I'll let you go, I'll let you go.
Well, isn't the plan eventually to get rid of the home plate umpire altogether and have
Yeah,
all balls and strikes called,
yeah,
with robot?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. If you're
Really?
gonna have a person back there, honestly, like, it's been that way, I don't know, what do you think? Because 2 times is not enough for a 9-inning game, you know? It's just not,
You get
and
more than 2 if you're not wrong.
right,
Yeah,
you can
you
get
get
up to a
unlimited
third,
if
right?
you're not wrong, right?
Oh, is it
You can
unlimited? I thought you
yeah, I don't
oh,
think
I
it
didn't
matters
realize
if
that.
you only get 2 times to be wrong, I believe.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
because there
maybe
was a
that
Padres game that the guy every pitch, the guy kept doing it, and he was right.
oh,
But
wow.
anyway, here's my idea of it.
Yeah,
They change everything to speed up the game, and this slows the game down,
that
except it's pretty fast. It's pretty quick.
yeah.
But I used to I mean, a lot of people wanted robot umps. They want it to be right, but and sometimes you get screwed over by bad calls. But, when they talked about having robo umps, I voted I don't want that. See, I'm opposite of you. I like the human element.
No, I like it too. I figure have it either go all the way or
Yeah.
none.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have a human back there, then and deal with the fact that there's gonna be human element.
Yeah.
So my thing is if you're gonna have a guy back there, and I don't wanna show up a guy who, I mean, it's calling
I
balls
feel
and
bad
strikes
for
is
him.
not easy. Yeah, calling balls and strikes is not easy. If you've ever been back there before and you realize like, okay, this is a lot harder than it looks because they don't have that little, you know,
Yeah.
screen, that little box that you have on TV that tells you if it's in the zone or not. So um, I would say either go all the way and just do 100% robot or
Mm.
100% human.
They were
So
saying I was kinda looking into this last year. They were saying that if you had a ABS 100% robo ump, you would still need the umpire to be ready to call if there was a malfunction or for some reason it stopped working.
fair.
So the guy would be back there doing nothing, and then all of a sudden he's gotta, like, call a strike. I don't think that would work.
Yeah, or I mean, you probably pull over the guy who's watching the either left field or right field line
Yeah,
and let him pull double duty.
yeah.
That'd really
Well, with
be
all that said, I say fair, I like it.
you like the ABS.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I mean, get it right. I think it's in the regular season, it's gonna be kind of an annoyance. I think where it's really gonna be
Yeah.
important, obviously, is in the post
Oh, yeah.
because every pitch matters in the post, and it's gonna be so much more intensified at that point. So,
And
yeah,
you also have guys using it, nobody on, 0-0 game, first pitch of the what are you doing? If you're wrong, you're
yeah,
screwing your team out of a chance to do it in a more important situation. So
100%,
do it at the right time. Do it on
100%.
strike 3 with the bases loaded. Do it, but not the
Off
first pitch.
off the top of your head, how many seconds do you think it takes to review?
Oh, about 7?
You think it's okay. I felt like
I
it was
mean, they might know the answer before they show the graphic, but no, right? Because we
yeah,
see it live.
yeah, yeah. I was
Yeah,
gonna say, like, at least 10 seconds.
yeah.
So,
7,
you've
10. That's pretty close.
you've saved
It adds a little excitement too, if
what?
the
10,
pitch goes
20.
your way.
So before the pitch clock, how long do you think it normally took pitchers in between pitches? Probably like 20 seconds?
Oh, I like the pitch clock.
You
If we
do?
didn't have the pitch clock, Jose Altuve, his at bats would last an hour because he steps
True.
back,
It's true.
adjusts his gloves, spits, adjusts his helmet. I mean, between every
Yeah.
pitch,
So that's kind
and
of my
that needed
point.
to
I'm
end.
wondering I'm wondering if this ABS is adding back some of that time we saved by going with the pitch clock.
Yeah,
Or
that's
do
what I'm
you think
saying.
maybe yeah, I
I
don't know.
actually think the pitch clock is good, but I think it's too fast.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah,
I would
it's
okay,
too quick.
right now it's 22 seconds?
I don't know. I think it's even less if the bases are empty. It's like 19.
Yeah, it's 19, and I think with people
Yeah.
more, it's like 20.
Like
Yeah, I think it's if you're gonna
if you're
do
sh
it, I agree with you.
yeah,
Add more time.
if you're at a struggling, you're at a good fight with a good hitter and you end up walking him or something happens, like, you gotta have a few seconds to gather yourself, but
Yeah,
you don't have that much time, you gotta pitch again.
and it
That's the
just
only thing I don't like about it.
and then you have the dynamic of, different pitchers work at a different rate. Like, Roy Oswalt wouldn't have needed a pitch clock, like, he just
Yeah.
got the ball, he set and he fired. But people like when, Yordan was here, he liked to take his time. Um, before it was Garcia who used to take a really long time in
Yeah.
between pitches. So I don't know. I understand why they're doing it. Speed up the game. Nobody wants to be at the ballpark for 6 hours. I get it. Um, I'm just kind of a baseball purist, and
Yeah.
I like your idea of adding more time though, because hopefully what that would do is save some of these arms that are getting blown
Yeah.
out.
I think so too. Alright, final
Like
one.
Rob for commissioner. You got my vote, buddy.
Are you okay with other fans fair or foul, you're okay with it, with other fans when they're talking about their team, like me, I could say, "We lost last night." Is it okay to say "we" when you're talking about your
It is
team?
absolutely fair to say we when you're
Yes,
talking about a team.
1000%.
And I'll tell you why. because in front of Astros is the word Houston. And
Boom.
if you are a Houstonian or your heart is in Houston or you're like you are a part of the team. No, you don't play, but you are a part of maybe a part of the or I don't want to say a part of the organization. Yes, you can say we
You
as long
are.
until they stop putting the name of cities in front of teams,
Yeah.
uh, until it becomes 100% corporate, then yes, I believe you are allowed to say we. I don't think there's
Yeah.
anything wrong with that. Especially when you're just passionate about the franchise, about the sport, the
Yeah.
organization. Yes, it's okay to say we.
If you
Anybody
work
who gets on your case about that, Rob, something's wrong with them.
yeah.
Like,
This is
leave
just people on videos. Don't wear a jersey with another man's name. Don't wear a flat bill. Don't do this. They're just trying to govern us, and I don't care about that.
yeah, yeah. It's all these stupid manosphere rules that aren't they don't really exist. If you
They're
think
trying to
about
get
it,
clicks.
yeah, if you think about it, everything that we do, down to the clothes that we wear, the way we wear our hair
Yeah.
when we had it,
Yeah, I
uh,
don't have hair either.
it's all a construct. Like, somebody decided that men are supposed to wear pants and women are supposed to wear dresses, but if one person, however long ago, decided it was the other way around, then every time you wore a pair of pants, somebody would accuse you of dressing like a woman, just because one day somebody decided this is how it's supposed to be. It's all really silly. Like, and the same
Yeah.
thing with colors, blue, pink. So if you want to say we and you want to wear a jersey that has another man's name on it, I say all power to you.
Yeah, do it.
Do
So
it.
here's my thought on that. If you work all day and you like I get up at 4:30 in the morning, I get home at like 5:15
Preach, brother.
PM. That's a long time. I come home, clean up, eat dinner, and what do? Every night, I watch the Astros every
Amen.
night that I'm on day shift, so I can't watch them all the time. But every night, that's what I do. I buy their merchandise, I watch their TV, I
Mhm.
talk about them on here, I talk
Yep.
about them on X, on Facebook, on TikTok, and you don't think I'm gonna say we? Come on.
Yeah. You're watching the highlights, you're
Yeah,
checking
yeah,
your Twitter feed every 5 minutes to see if anybody made a trade, who's starting. Yes, you're a part of it, you're invested. So
yeah.
100% say we. I say we with all of my teams as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I
Alright,
do it
one
on
last
all of
thing,
my
folks.
conversation.
Nick, I appreciate you taking your time out of your evening to talk Astros with me. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much.
And I appreciate you.
And joining me on the next episode. She's back. It's Stadium Steffi. She will be back joining the show after her trip to Florida, her streaming. She is now set, ready to talk Astros. Stadium Steffi is back. That's if you're still with us after 48 minutes of talking, but I hope you are.
Shout out to Steffi, man.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I know I hope it wasn't me again. You know I'm long-winded, bro. We will have to do next time. You and I will have to go over the outline of the show
Nah,
beforehand,
we're good.
so I don't get ahead of myself. And but I always enjoy the discussion, man. Like I said, I haven't done
Yeah.
anything podcast related in several months now. So this is really fun. Thank you so much. And shout out to Steffi. We look forward to seeing you back on the show too.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you so much. I had a thought, but I lost it. But thank you so much, pal. Appreciate that. And thanks to everyone out there who is still listening. Because if you are, you got to hear the good part at the end. All right, for Nick, we'll see you next time on Astros Baseball.